Since I've been traveling the world on luxury ships, I've visited some magnificent spots, but none of them can match the beauty of the Greek islands. Greece is the land of the sea. That's why I always look forward to coming back. This time, I've decided to embark on the Seadream, a little yacht, a sort of nomadic boutique hotel. This boat is no spring chicken. The old lady, as the English affectionately call her, has been sailing for close to 30 years. But kept up with loving care, she possesses a special charm and boasts impeccable service.
Well, this is pretty much a small boat, and the passengers, they come very often in the bars and they have contact with us, they socialize with us. We make them happy. We have a lot of repeaters, and we know them from different cruises, different years, and we know pretty much what they want and what they like to drink. This is why they appreciate the quality of the service that we offer, and because of the class and the charm and the requinte of the passengers that we have here. Yes, it's a luxury ship.
The passengers, numbering just under 100, are American, Brazilian, Argentine, English, Dutch, Belgian, and French. Some are repeaters. Others, like me, are green first-timers. But we've all heard about the quality of the cuisine, the talent of the restaurant staff, and the pleasure of dining outdoors comfortably seated in the bamboo armchairs of the topside restaurant.
When the guests will come on board the first day on during embarkation, on the second morning, each and every crew member in the team will know the guests' names. We use that as an advantage to share it amongst the team so that the guests feel that they are really being pampered in a way that no one can match.
So when I walk into the restaurant, the waiters greet me by name, a charming whiff of celebrity.
If the diners are a French couple, they'll of course be seated in my station. I'm the only French person on board, so I'll take care of them. That way, right from the first evening, I can explain the menu to them, how it works, etc.
The tables are elegantly laid out with white tablecloths, and most of them overlook the sea.
We're not under stress. We don't have to rush. There are around 10 waiters, plus 4 busboys, so that makes 14, even 15 of us, to serve 100 dinners. It's a good ratio.
While I'm lounging in a deck chair by the pool, the restaurant crew is already back at work.
This is a cocktail hour, what we do prior to dinner. So we have some local cheeses, we have some octopus from the market, we have local feta cheese in some olive oil, we have some local salami from the market as well. And what you see over here, we also do have some unique goat's cheese over here. What makes it so unique is the backdrop over here. It is experienced outside. The guests have the feel of the whole yachting, you know.
And then the chef's surprise, Pierre breaks out an enormous tin of caviar. A little dab on a warm blini. Not bad for an afternoon snack. In the late afternoon, the Seadream comes into Hydra, an upscale island which is a favorite vacation spot for the Athenian bourgeoisie. The captain takes a moment to welcome all the passengers.
So there is a very nice itinerary. So there's a lot of nice places to look forward to visit. So ladies and gentlemen, that was a little bit about the itinerary this week. But now it's a great pleasure to formally welcome you on board Seadream 1 for this beautiful voyage.
The first day has been wonderful. A glass of champagne in hand, I toast the sun sinking beneath the horizon, and then it's off to bed for me. During the night, the Seadream has reached Santorini, one of the most remarkable islands of the Cyclades. We've dropped anchor off Fira, the capital.
And have a nice umbrella and a beautiful view. It's a fantastic day.
Every self-respecting luxury boat has a fitness center, and the Seadream is no exception. However, they've added a little personal touch.
Of course, we make the spa, the luxury spa. It's a Thai massage, it's a more stretching massage. They don't use oil, so that's why they wear the pajama. So you can see the view and to have the treatments outside. So this is not possible in big ships.
A few minutes on the cable car, and I'm in the town of Fira, on the summit of the ancient crater. I spent the morning strolling through the lanes and alleys of this strangely beautiful town.
Easy to handle compared to many other ships, and of course with this size it's easier to have a better overlook of what's happening on board, both with the crew and also with the guests. So that is the big advantage with this size of the ship.
In the late afternoon, the captain weighs anchor and cautiously enters the caldera of Santorini.
There's another special lady that I would like to invite. Her name is Rosie, and she's our boutique manager. She put all of these lovely products together just for you. She's every day in the boutique. If you like them, if you have any questions, just give this lovely lady a smile and she'll help you right away.
After a little improvised fashion show by the crew, I meet up with some friends in the restaurant. Today, like yesterday, draws to a close in the warm glow of the setting sun. Seadream is 104 meters long and is not as small as it may appear. There are surely some parts of it that I haven't yet visited. Let's start with the third deck where the boutique is. Well, not really the place for a mad shopping spree. As in all major hotels, there is a concierge. She takes care of everything, reserving a car or guide, organizing a private dinner, buying flowers, and even finding your husband's favorite whiskey. Very important. Following the brass banisters, I arrive on the fourth deck. Exotic wood floors, period furniture. The library certainly has old-style charm, a quintessence of British tradition in the heart of the modern world. Welcome to my cabin. 18 square meters, a large window, no, sorry, scuttle, a living room nook, a small desk and a mini bar. I have everything I could need, plus a little bonus. The soothing creak of the wood when we're sailing at night. Wonderful. Just next door is the Admiral Suite, an apartment of 35 square meters with a bedroom and dining room, large enough to hold private parties with your friends. Every time I leave my cabin, I'm hoping to bump into the Admiral. It's the nickname I've given to my invisible neighbor. No luck so far, but I still have 4 more days to go. And there's even bigger, Marija. The head cabin stewardess is going to let me take a peek at the owner's suite.
Actually, because our service is so personalized and at the same time friendly, and all our guests, they feel as a part of the family. They always feel welcome. Every single time they keep coming back, even for their first time, they keep reminding and staying, traveling with us.
The 42 square meter owner's suite is the finest on board. A flat screen TV, internet connection, coffee machine. The passengers of these large suites, often well-to-do businessmen, don't really care about all the gadgets. What they like most is savoring the charm and comfort of the boats of a bygone era. A voyage back in time. Now that's a real treat.
In case of family, we can easily have 4 people here. Parents together with the kids. The bed can be done for 1 person. The folding bed can be opened as well for the second, let's say, child. And as well, once the parents close the door, they have their own bedding, their own bedroom, and totally individual and separated from the kids. So in a certain way, all of them getting their own privacy. Here we are more, let's say, old-fashioned, old-style, but more friendly, more familiar. You feel like you are in your own home.
But you haven't seen the most extravagant. On board the Seadream, you can request that your cabin steward prepare a bed to sleep out under the stars. A real bed with real sheets, and for no extra cost, breakfast in bed served whenever you like.
After dinner, it's like 10 o'clock. They're here to sleep.
Until morning.
Yeah.
They sleep until morning.
Okay, my mind's made up. Tonight, I sleep out on the deck. But before slipping into my pajamas and diving under my down comforter, I'm going to take in a movie. Mamma Mia, another fanciful feature of this boat that is decidedly out of the ordinary. The Seadream has dropped anchor off the island of Paros. Jet skis, water skiing, kayaking, sailing. Who would have thought the old lady had it in her? In just a few minutes, the stern of the boat is transformed into a water sports center, and the crew members have become lifeguards. And there, in the Zodiac, sporting a red polo shirt and a cap, why, it's the captain.
This is like a vacation, definitely, and it's not so many other yachts or ships who is offering this kind of water sport. So this is our trademark, you can say.
But the day has just begun, and the captain still has other surprises in store for us. And who might all these bikes belong to? Maybe there's a stowaway racing team on board. First, the captain's uniform, then his lifeguard look. Now he's donned his bike racer outfit. Incredible. The ship carries around 20 bikes available to the passengers. Whenever he gets the chance, the captain suggests a little ride into the backcountry to anyone who's up for it. A little ride? 30 kilometers in this heat? I think I'll pass. I'd rather do some shopping in the shady little streets of Paros. Three pairs of shoes, a few beach towels, earrings, postcards, olive oil, and a few odd trinkets. Exhausted by that little jaunt, I'm very glad to get back to the comfort of my boat. The chef has given me permission to visit the kitchen, the galley, on one condition: I make like a mouse and not disturb the artists at work.
Normally, like when we have Mediterranean, we are trying to put some local dishes. Local dishes from the Italy, local dishes from France, local dishes from the Greece. And now like we are going Russia, so we are trying to put some Russian dishes in our menus. So it's always depend where we. Two plates, garlic for fish.
While the galley crew has their hands full with their pots and pans, the waiters are busy in the dining room. We've been sailing for a week now, and this is the first time we'll be eating indoors. The setting is very cozy. The tables look so elegant. But I already miss the sunset dinners and my little table facing the sea. I'm sure the chef has prepared something very special for this last supper.
We have one of the best dinner. Normally we used to make last day of the cruise, the chef degustation menu. It's a 9-course different dishes we have on the menu today, and it's all one of the best dishes we have.
As I always do at the end of one of my trips, I take out my red Moleskine notepad and jot down the highlights of the cruise to keep the memories intact. Santorini, Paros, Istanbul. Each port of call, an enchantment. But the most wonderful memory will be the days I spent on board this little luxury ship, sailing through the heart of the Mediterranean.